So, everybody, when you have a dog like Wally, who is reactive and aggressive on a leash, a harness is not the right tool to be able to resolve this issue. Right, so I had asked his owners to give me a collar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to a leash and collar because I can't redirect Wally's attention in the right manner with a harness, right? You could pull the dog away with a harness, but Wally, if he fixates on a kid, a dog, someone on a bike, whatever, you have no ability to break that fixation at the right moment to prevent him from escalating his demeanor and behavior towards whatever it is he's fixated on. So, if the instruction that I give with the leash and collar, which I've walked Wally before with leash and collar, he does pretty well. But if he doesn't, then I have a small halty for him, which will most assuredly get the job done. But I'm telling you guys, listen, the right tool, or I should say the tools you're using does matter. You want to make sure you have the right tool for the job. And in a lot of cases, it's because people use harnesses that these problems continue and they get more and more out of control, and you can't address the dog in the correct manner to be able to move in the other direction. Now, you may have a period of time where you go to, say, a halter or a collar, but when the correct state of mind has been achieved in the dog and these things are no longer an issue, you could go back to a harness if you want, right? But I would say the only time and place that should be done is when you have consistently, or when you have a level of consistency from the dog in all contexts. Say when you're walking, you could pass dogs, kids, people on bikes, anything that used to trigger them. And there's a level of consistency day to day to day where you don't have these issues anymore, then you can go back to something like a harness. Now, I will say this too, in terms of leashes, like, listen, I'm not against slip leads or anything like that. However, a good quality leash goes a long way. I really like these. These are double looped leashes. Gives you a lot more leverage with any dog, really. And it's just a really good quality, heavy duty leash where that extra loop really makes the difference. But again, the more you resolve these issues, the less you need leashes like this. You can go back to something that's thin and lightweight, like a slip lead. But there might be a period of time where a better quality leash is necessary.